2 people dead following a mid-air collision outside of Tucson in Marana.
This marks the second airplane fatality in Arizona within 10 days. Fox 10's Lauren Clark is live now with why. One senator is speaking out on this, but Lauren, you also have some new information on the crash.
That's right, Ellen. We just have a lot of information here to break down. Investigators still on the scene, and federal investigators going to be joining them come tomorrow morning. Marana police tape circle a damaged plane and debris as investigators try to determine the cause of a deadly crash at the Marana Airport runway. Pilot Robert Traylor warmed up his plane before he was told something happened.
But I came out to fly my little airplane. We were going to go up to Payson and have breakfast up there at the airport. And there was no indication at the west gate that we could not fly today. Had no idea the airport was closed.
The crash happened just after 8:30 in the morning. It involved a Cessna 172S and a Lancair 360 MK2.
Compared to a Lamborghini or a Corvette, a really hot sports car, whereas the Cessna 172, more like a family car.
Pilot and aviation expert Reed Adon says the Cessna 172 is primarily used for training pilots, unlike the Lancair.
It'll cruise at over 200 miles an hour, so there's an example of just the speed differences. The landing speed on the Lancair is much greater than the 172.
The NTSB believes the planes collided while the Cessna was attempting to land. Authorities say the Cessna landed without a problem, but the Lancair burst into flames. 2 people were on both planes. Of the 4, authorities say 2 walked away unharmed, seemingly from the Cessna. Yadon says the airport is an uncontrolled field, meaning it does not have an air traffic control tower. Rather, pilots communicate their positions with each other.
I'd like to point out all the recent accidents that we've had were at controlled airports. So the uncontrolled airports, there's more of them than there are controlled airports. And they're very safe way to fly.
Now, we are expecting to get some type of preliminary report in about a week from now, but we won't know a cause for many months, probably more like a year and a half as investigators go through that process. Now, Senator Mark Kelly also posting on his X account today saying that he uses this airport quite often, in fact, used it within the past few days, and that his office is keeping a very close eye on the situation. Reporting live here in Marana, Lauren Clark, Fox 10 News.